I'm Solomon. I'm explaining system software compile Lab-03 number 3, in which you have to simulate the function of a microprocessor. Consider this it is a text file, program.txt. In this, what the microprocessor does is, here I have defined true as 1. So wherever true will be used in my program, it will be replaced by 1 throughout. Like, yeah, so here and so on. For false it will be replaced by 0, and for pi it will be replaced by 3.14. And if there are any function, so if there are any function definitions, so the actual will be actual arguments, the formal arguments will be changed with the actual arguments, which I'll be defining. See, in the define I'll be changing whatever the function. I'll be defining a function, and it will be function. Here it's a comma b. So wherever there's a function, it will be defined by x comma y as x equals to x plus y. That's how I'm going to define function a comma b. And so here integer a equals to 5, b equal to 7, a equal to 2 into pi. So here pi will be replaced by 3.14 that has been defined in the program text file, and it will be shown, and my output will be shown as 2 into 3.14 to into 7, 2 into b, so value of b. So it's like this. The 3.14, the pi value has been taken, and it has been replaced. That's what this is done in the experiment. Let's go to the program. Here I'm just taking the file input stream and the buffer reader br class. It's just to read the file separate and then read it together. And then I'm just creating the declarations here, character function and the array. And now I will read the buffer read line. It will read one by one and should not be null. So uh, now whenever consider if there's a definition for microprocessor. A microprocessor, it will only change if there's a definition defined for a particular variable or a function. So consider pi here. It has been started with define hash define pi. So I'll be searching if the first after search if it's a definition, or if it's for a definition for a variable or for a function. So I'll be taking if the line contains the opening parenthesis here, so it will be a function. For example, define function name is fun, and this the opening parenthesis. So if there's an opening parenthesis, then the definition is for a function, otherwise it's for a variable. In that way I've separated it, so I'll be trimming it, and then it will be storing in the string w. And then when this I'll be storing the definitions into a table here in this one. I'll be storing it into a table, and then if it's a constant, I'll be storing that as well separately. And this is the table 1, table 2. And then now consider, and now let's go inside the main. Now we'll go inside the int main. Now here we'll be finding wherever there are pi and function, or wherever there are the variables or the functions declared which have been defined at the top. Here there is pi, so pi is defined over here. So we'll be finding that one by one. It will be going, and then it will be splitting here. The split is used, and it will be splitting, and then it will be storing it. It will be printing it out in the later on. In the last line, it will be printing it out. That's all. That's how it's doing. And then if it's a suppose it's a variable, so I'll be using this for the character, and then I'll be comparing it, and I'll be printing it. So, and the output is for the program with here the output is, the output will be as follows. Here I've defined true, false and pi, and the function for x comma y, and x equals to x plus y. That's a function x comma y definition. Next I'll go into int main. That's my main function. So definition, the microprocessor will consider only the 4 lines, and it will using these 4 lines to compare everything. For example, here is pi is a constant, and then function, it will be I've declared a function, so it will be comparing it and then changing it so forth. So here function for a comma b is for x comma y, it's showing x equals to x plus y. So for a equal to a comma b, it will be showing a equal to a plus b on this line, and for pi it will be replacing with 3.14. That's the function support simulation of macroprocessor. Thank you.